Hey guys, today we will show you how you can create your local environment using Docker to install Magento 2. You can use this configuration, the same configuration in Mac or in Linux. So the first step, you can access the github.com/clean docker. So you can access Magento 2 repository, and then you can use this configuration to install in your Mac if you are using Brio and Cass. So you need to install Docker and Docker Compose and Docker Sync in Mac. In Linux you just can use Docker and Docker Compose using this tutorial. So then in both systems you can use this command, but you just need to change the My Magento 2 name to the name of your project. For example, I'm in this cleaner folder, and I will just put this command curl command and change it to M2, right? So I will click, put my password, and probably it will take some time to load, but don't worry, it will run normally. And here you can see the links of your web server, of your PHP admin, and local emails. So let's access the local host. Well, we can see the PHP info, the files. For example, you can access Mage2, M2, the script created, and your files relative to the server you can find in the SRC, right? So SRC index, and then you can access your folder like this command. In your case is Mage M2, like I accessed now. I can use the shell command. We have a lot of features here to use, like Grunt, like Magento, the CLI, and Mage run, and the commands to start and stop the container. So I already started with the curl command, and I will run shell command, right? And now I will remove the index file to be able to install the Magento 2. Now without too many files in the root folder, I will run this command. We'll install the current version, updated version, that is the 2.2. Will take some time to install because needed to get the files, use the composer, and we'll run some commands to install the sample data and other commands to put in the production mode and enable the cache and these other commands. Now you can see that the composer was installed, the Magento 2 was installed using the composer, so a lot of commands were running. So this is the started of the the command installed basically. So we run a lot of commands installing including the sample data. So did run the indexer. The root of the admin panel is /admin, and sample data deploy, setup upgrade, clean cache, reindexer, sorry, and clean cache. And now enable the maintenance mode to start the completion, right? And during that, I will show you the other components that were installed as well. For example, the PHP admin panel. You can click here or just access the local host uh, in the port 88. You can see the Magento database and all tables that were installed. And you can access as well the root localhost in the port 8025. In this port, you can see your local email. Now, here you can see all your emails that was sent by Magento. For example, we have one because the sample data was installed. So when it was installed, we created the Veronica Costello client in our store. And this email is the email that was was sent by Magento. It's loaded the logo and the components of this email. And during that, let's check the completion is processed yet. Right, so you will not be able to see the images before because of the compiling. When Magento is compiling, he put the store in maintenance mode, but now they finished the Magento finished the compile mode, and then did the deploy and run some commands relative to the npm packages if you want to overuse the grant. So now I recommend that you edit your .user .ini file, so improve your memory limit. The the default the value is this, and I put the number 2, right, 2 gigabytes. And now I just save and I edit as well my access. Right, I will just going to now here's the PHP 5 here, PHP 7, and improve the memory limit here as well. Right, so here's the value. Just edit. The files are here. You can see in your folder Magento that was created. You can access. All the files are here relative to the Docker, and inside this SRC you can see the all files related to the Magento. And now let's check the store. Oh, we have this row to open it. I just will do the refresh of the page, and you can see that the store was installed with the simple data. And now you can see the categories. For example, there's what's new category, and you can access as well the admin panel. For example, host/admin. The first loads take more time because the cache is created and caches a product. In the admin panel, you can use admin as its name, and password you can use admin123. Admin panel. And you can sing using the sample data user called Veronica Costello. This is the name of the fake customer to use the login. Here you can try this demo customer access, browse cost, and password here. Well, this is the admin panel, version 2.2. I can exit and done. Just look at as Veronica Costello, fake user, fake customer, her recent orders, and here you can, for example, enable the Xdebug, disable as well. Use, for example, the Magento CLI out of their container, and you can use the measure as well, and the others that you wanted to use. And that's it, guys. Thanks.